Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first round match in the Lord of the Rings Tag Team Tournament. Introducing first, with a total combined 19 inches, from South Philly, Japan, first Mexican wrestling legend and international wrestling superstar, Trent Acid. And his partner from North Miami Beach, Florida, Chasyn, Don't Call Me Cocky, Rance. And their opponents with a total combined weight of 420 pounds, Jose and Joel Maximo, the SAT.
Well, here we go. The words, the diatribe of Trent Acid, you know, the sub-context, the sub-story as well. Apparently, Trent Acid was in some heated discussions. The reason that Acid's partner, Johnny Kashmere, is not down here in Florida is because he suffered injury at the hands of one Homicide. At least that's the story Trent Acid tells.
Well, you know, whether that's the way it went down or not, we don't know. I do know this. Regardless of whether Johnny Kashmere is here or not, Trent Acid is just a superb tag team wrestler. I'm sure Chasyn Rance is going to do a good job of filling Kashmere's shoes, but the guys they're in against, the SATs, the Maximos, this is a big load to handle.
It certainly is, and we'll find out what happens in this first round tag team match. So far, of course, Black Market and the Naturals have advanced. We'll see what happens here in this third of four first round matchups. Trent Acid, as we know, is an enigma. He is cocky, brash, arrogant. He will do everything he can to aggravate, to instigate, and to cause problems wherever he is.
Yeah, this guy, Trent Acid, and again, I've got firsthand experience with Trent Acid. This is a guy who lives to get under the skin of his opponents first and the fans second. And he does a great job of it. He's second to none in that department, and that's a big part of his game.
Well, the first time that I have seen the SATs in quite some time, and boy, they look great, in the best shape of their lives. Was talking to them earlier today, and it seems that a renewed dedication in the gym has really paying dividends.
Well, these guys, you're absolutely right. They look better than they've ever looked before. And now these guys are taking their conditioning, their gym time seriously. They were always phenomenal. Now that they've got the conditioning to go with it, these guys might end up being unstoppable.
Well, as you heard in the interview earlier on, you know, I mean, the late Eddie Guerrero was a big influence on Joel and Jose.
Well,
and again, I know that Eddie's memory, of course, is strong, and of course he was such an influence, but I know he took a real personal interest in these young men's careers and their lives, and I've known Joel and Jose since they were kids, Vito,
yeah.
And it's great to see these now men come out here and compete, proving themselves to be the best tag team in the world. At least that's the plan tonight in the Lords of the Ring tournament.
I'll tell you, the cool thing with the Maximo brothers is what they've done. These guys, they've reinvented themselves. They were top of the charts as far as tag teams go, and they kind of disappeared. And now, boom, they're back, and they're back with a vengeance. That doesn't happen that often. Usually when you disappear off the radar, you're never heard from again.
All right, well, here we go now. An opportunity to jump him from behind. Chasyn Rance is really having to, I'm sure, get up to speed. Not used to hanging with the likes of Trent Acid.
It's going to be a challenge for him because Trent goes 1,000 miles an hour.
You know, you have to wonder what indeed Homicide did do or perhaps did not do. Who knows? But if that is the case, the fact that Homicide would go out of his way to try to injure Trent Acid's partner. You know, the war between New York and Philly in wrestling right now is intense. The hatred that exists between Trent Acid and Homicide is off the chart. And I know the SATs are real tight with Homicide, so you know, whoa, look out. You know that Homicide passed that word down through his ranks to say, hey, let's make sure we keep it New York strong. Philly's finest on the floor. Chasyn Rance eats a drop kick, and Jose, Joel, the Maximos are looking strong.
Well, these Chasyn Rance get a little education right now, Maximo style. Yeah, this is personal. This is absolutely personal right now. There is massive hatred with Trent Acid and with the SATs, with Homicide and that whole thing.
Oh, man, they went to hit the Backseat Boys' own finishing move, the T-gimmick as it's called. Acid blocks it. Double belly to back suplex.
Nice move by the SATs. These guys just look great right now. I can't get over the shape that they're in. It's just really exciting to see them back on the scene right now. Florida fans are getting a chance to take a look at this, and everybody at home watching them on DVD is seeing the new and improved SATs.
Keep in mind there are 2 officials out here watching all the action, making sure that indeed there are clear and concise tag team winners. Although the Naturals found a way to supplant the rules earlier on, and they advanced in a very controversial manner.
Well, like we talked about earlier, Kevin, in tag team wrestling, chaos can in fact rule the day. And a great tag team knows how to manipulate what's going on in the ring. And even with 2 referees, it doesn't necessarily mean a fair call.
It looks like Trent Acid and Chasyn Rance are letting the air out of the ball, trying to slow down the momentum. You know, Homicide and Trent Acid, I was witness. I was at a show on Long Island back the beginning of the year, beginning of 2006. Trent was outside with his Philly crew. Homicide was outside with his New York crew before the show, long before the show got started. And a brawl ensued in the parking lot. Cars were damaged. People were injured. This is a true, legitimate hatred that exists between these two. And I was shocked when I saw both men's name on this card. The fact that both Homicide and Trent Acid are in the same building together, to me, it's a very combustible element. As Chasyn Rance is getting worn out, we're seeing the tag team stylings. Great, almost a brain buster there.
Yeah.
Leg hook, 2 count only.
I about called that a brain buster. Wow. Now, you mentioned the hatred and the fact that they're both on this card. It shows the dedication MXPW has to bringing the best tag teams in for this tournament.
Well, the New York-Philly war now heads south. Ooh, another chop. And the war between New York and Philly will continue, I'm sure. Wrestling shows all across the summer throughout the East Coast of the United States. It seems that where Trent Acid, when he's in his hometown of Philly, he's the favorite. Homicide in NYC, you know he's the favorite. Wait about blind tag there. Chasyn Rance and Trent Acid. Oh,
big name.
Nicely done. And now Chasyn gets the chance to fly into the Hurricane Rana. That was sweet.
That was a nice move. Tell you what, great teamwork for a couple of guys that have never worked together before.
Ooh, the dive all the way to the floor. You can tell Trent Acid's directing traffic. He's the one calling the shots.
Oh, without a doubt. And you know what? Hey, all that talk he made at the beginning, maybe he's right. Maybe he doesn't need Johnny Kashmere to be this good.
Trent Acid is indeed, how much arrogance would there be for Trent Acid to say, yeah, I single-handedly won the Lords of the Ring tournament. You know he'd be the first one to say it too.
That would be good for 3 or 4 shoot DVD interviews on itself.
Oh my gosh.
And I think I could maybe sit through half of one.
You know, I understand that the hotel where some of the superstars that were in this tournament, where some of them were put up, I understand the police were called on a couple of occasions on Friday night, and to any of the local constables, the local sheriff's department, we want to thank you for your discretion for allowing these guys to compete.
We purposely made sure we didn't stay in the hotel Friday night just because.
And we had a nice quiet dinner.
Absolutely.
It's in early. We're too old.
Yeah, no kidding.
But when you're Trent Acid, you do things your own way. And now, Joel, a little momentum and gets cut off right to center.
This is a great match so far, great match. I mean, all the things we've been hearing about the SATs are showing true, but I'm just amazed at how well Chasyn Rance and Trent Acid are working together.
There was about a 1-minute flurry of offense that completely changed the momentum of this match. And it's as if Trent Acid somehow was able to channel Johnny Kashmere and put him in the body of Chasyn Rance, because it's almost vintage Backseat Boys.
Now you see this now. Look at him taking control. Chasyn Rance calling for the tag and Trent saying, I got this. This is mine.
You know, Homicide, of course, instrumental in the development. The SATs were trained by legendary Mikey Whipwreck. But Homicide and Low Key, they always kind of took a liking to the SATs. They share similar heritage from New York City. And Trent, I think, is just loving the idea, salivating at the thought of choking down one of Homicide's boys.
Oh, there's no doubt. This would be the ultimate feather in his cap to single-handedly, in his mind, put out the SATs, Homicide's boy, and again, let's face it, one of the premier tag teams in the world today.
Well, things not looking good for the SAT. Lords of the Ring on DVD. Vito Danucci and Kevin Kelly calling all the action. Hard right hand, the tape fist of Trent Acid. And now Joel is getting some cheers. He needs him. He's in some trouble. Tilt-a-whirl, no, the counter rolled through. Is it two? He almost had him. Duck of the clothesline, up and down,
That
hard.
was nasty. Oh, man.
Turned him inside out.
I'll tell you what, man. Trent Acid, he's got a personality that just grates you, but, man, can he go.
Oh, Trent Acid was seasoned. He was seizing the moment, lining up something big. Chasyn eager to get in, tagged himself into the match, and now Trent's been knocked outside. Here we go. Tag is made. Jose, topside, crossbody, all the way down. One for you, Trent Acid, down into the rail. Slides through. Hurricane Rana. Great move. Lateral press, 2 count only.
I got a bad feeling about how this is going to wind up with Mr. Acid and Mr. Rance.
Well, Chasyn Rance, oh, look at this now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this now.
Uh-oh.
What in the world is this?
Holy hell.
15
Wow.
years in the business, I never seen
No.
that. This is it. It's over. No, it's not.
What do you call that?
Brother,
There goes
Acid
Acid.
just gets blasted out to the floor.
Oh, my God.
I know. They live and die by the Spanish fly. One of the most dangerous, death-defying moves, but that wasn't it. This is it. They're setting up for the Spanish fly.
You know these guys better than anybody. What the hell was that?
I don't know, but they've obviously been studying. Oh, look out. Acid now. Little Tower of Doom action. Can they pull it off? What in the world?
Man. Unbelievable. No way he's kicking out.
He wouldn't have, but it
Wow.
was broken up at the absolute last second.
What a match.
Just when things look most bleak for Trent Acid and Chasyn Rance. Now they've switched the momentum. And Trent Acid now says, I'm going to the top.
Oh, here we go.
Boy, that kid is eager, I'll tell you that.
He sure is. Hey, they're stealing my gimmick, by the way.
It's a good way to settle any dispute. Chasyn Rance wins. Uh-oh, look up the aisle. Look at the aisle.
Oh,
The Rottweilers
boy.
have come out.
What's that phrase we hear now and then? Business is about to pick up?
Brother, I'm telling you, the tension you could cut with a knife. Rottweilers and Homicide. Oh, ooh.
Whoa. And I think
Look
here
out.
it comes.
Can you spell SAT Spanish Fly?
Wow.
One of the most amazing moves ever in the history of professional wrestling.
Here are your winners.
Wow.
Jose and Joel Maximo, the SAT.
There is no doubt.
Well, the Philly-New York War and a sighting of Homicide and Low Key changes the fortunes of this match. Spanish Fly, SAT are your winners.
What do we got going on here?
Well, this is, oh no, don't do this. The Cop Killer, he's setting up for the Cop Killer. What's Low Key doing? Wait a
man.
minute, look at Trent Acid. They're gonna double stomp him to death. This will be it for the Briscoes. Acid out for the distraction. The roll up 2, got him.
Wow.
Your winners, Mark and
Wow.
Briscoe, the Briscoe brothers.
Well, okay. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Does that work?
That's indeed the story. Trent Acid, the victim of distraction just a few moments ago. Turnabout, I guess, fair play here in the Lords of the Ring tournament. The Briscoe brothers have advanced, but faced certain doom. The Cop Killer double stomp. That would have been it. That would have been it forever.
Done.
You don't come back from that.
No, you don't.
You don't come back tonight. You don't come back tomorrow. You don't come back ever. If they would have hit that move, Homicide Low Key would have definitely advanced, and the Briscoes would be flying solo.
I'll tell you what, Trent Acid and Chasyn Rance come out here operating as a unit,
man.
tit for tat. They give it right back to them.
Uh-oh. We need to get our security down here to ringside right now.
I think they need to break this up right now.
Shut the music.
You don't think Acid wants any part of them, do you? Whoa!
Chasyn Rance just got thrown to the wolves. Chasyn
Oh,
Rance!
no.
Oh, no! Trent
Oh,
Acid,
no.
you son of a bitch!
That was low down. That was way low down. What
Oh,
a bastard.
my God.
What a bastard. I don't think Chasyn Rance has. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no.
No, the kid doesn't
Somebody
deserve
stop
this.
him.
The kid does not deserve this.
This isn't right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Back, guys.